Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Yeah, he gets when I'm in a bad mood. Then he knows how to make it alright. Yeah, I get that, he got a history.
Duh. Bro, like, listen, listen, Linda, this is a new thing for me. Y'all gotta bear with me, all right? Hey, guys. Oh, shit. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Okay. Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry, guys. I know I'm mad close to your face. Listen, I still can't see. I guess I'm still going to look on my phone just to... I'm working on getting some glasses, guys. So that'll be the last thing I get is some glasses. Because, listen, I made the text bigger and I still can't see it. So don't judge me. Do not judge me. I want to see if you guys can hear me. That's important. Thank you. Okay, you hear me. Good. So, sorry, guys. Listen, Linda, I'm trying. Okay, here we go. So, all right, let me say hello first, and then we'll talk about what's going on with me. Yeah, the makeup. Oh, my God. Listen, Linda. You already know. You already know Cindy's a hot mess. Okay, so let me say hello. Jim Jules. Hey, Mama. How are you? Happy being me. Hey, baby girl. How are you? JJ. Hey, sweetie pie, Manita. Vera. Hey, Adele. Hey, Patty Brunner, my girl. Hey, Megs. How are you, baby? Adele. Hey, hey, hey. Nanove is great. Hey, Mama. Queen of the Underground. Hey, sweetie. Ooh, love that avatar. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Nikki. Hey, Mama. How are you? I know. Listen, I was here. Listen, I'll tell you in a minute. Let me say hello to everybody. Let me make sure I say hello to everybody. Yeah, when you get to 500 happy being me, then you get a community tab. Kirsten NZ. Hey, beautiful girl. Jenny Lee. Hey, Mama. There goes my girl. Okay. Oh, Pat Wetzel. Hey, my sweetie pie. My feisty girl. How are you? Hey, Shay. Oh, Shay. Shay, you trying to, all right, you trying to kill him with that. I see that. I see you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So I think I got everybody. I want to see if you can hear me. I know I'm an oxymoron. Trust me. I know. Okay. I think I said hello to everybody. So make sure you're on live chat. Yes, because you know, dumbass me. All right. So as you could tell, I don't know, my camera. Listen, I like my iPhone camera better. I think it's clearer. I don't know. Whatever. I'll work it out. I'll work it out, figure it out. Anyway, I do have a computer now. Ooh, I'm fancy. So I'm excited. I have my laptop connected to my monitor. So I have my laptop here, my monitor here. It's a mess, but yeah. So my laptop, I can make the text bigger, but I can't see that shit. So I put it on my monitor, big ass monitor, and I still can't see the words. So that means Tuesday, bitch is going to get her glasses. I've been procrastinating there. Every time I go, there's a line outside. Listen, I might have to stand on that line and get my glasses because my eyesight is getting worse and worse. And I cannot see what it says here. And it's stupid big. I put the text really, really big. And these eyelashes is not helping. So anyway, okay. JJ, I'm not sure if you wanted to come up with me. If you do, you're more than welcome to come up. I meant to send you the link, but listen, listen. So I've been setting up stuff and getting stuff ready. As you can see, I did an overlay. I'm learning. It's much easier to do it on a PC than it is a mobile device, obviously. So I did the new intro. I will still keep the intro with my son's music. That's not going anywhere. I just wanted to try something different, but my son's music is always my official intro. Yeah, I already know that. So let me see what JJ says. Hi, Wanda Steves. How are you, my beautiful girl? Hey, Marianne. How are you, big? Save Robbie. Hey, sweetie pie. How are you? Okay, so is that JJ stash of money? Yeah, don't tell nobody. Nobody was supposed to know. Yeah, so I put I'm trying to get fancy. I'm not trying to get fancy. I'm trying to be a little more professional because I feel like if I am more professional, my content will look better. It will be better. I will be better. I want to give my subscribers, my peoples, the best me I can. So, I'm still ratchet as hell. New Yorker through and through, but I just want to present myself. I've always tried to, but then I start, whatever. Anyway, so this is me. I did put this back here so I could keep all my makeup because my desk, there was no way I was going to fit my laptop, my big ass monitor with all the makeup I had here. So I was like, might as well take this out of my bedroom and just put it here. It's a little cramped, but it is what it is. We're gonna make it work until Cindy figures out this situation. So hey Skippy, how are you, beautiful? Thank you for being here. Listen, my eyes look crazy as hell. They're distracting me. They're distracting. They're distracting as fuck. So I had this graphic liner I got from Chaotic Cosmetics. It comes in a little tube. It's half red, half like neon pink. I started messing with it, and that shit it was supposed to be a wing, and that shit just went all over my eyes. I'm surprised that shit ain't all over my cheeks and my forehead. So just be thankful it stood in this realm right here, because Cindy shit goes everywhere. So this is my first time using it. It is a Hydra thing, so it was a little tricky, so it's not as perfect and precise. But I do have a Suva brush that is like, oh my God, a tiny little brush. I have to look for it because then it'll be more precise. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to hear about that shit. Okay, anyway, JJ, where you be at, girl? Do you want to come up here, JJ? Stop playing with my emotions, girl. Did you say yes or no? Because I don't know. Thank you, happy being me. I don't know. Whatever. I love makeup. Listen, right? If you don't like it, you wipe it off. I was my biggest critic. JJ was like, girl, it wipes off. It's not that serious. So I'm like, if it looks crazy, I wipe it right off. So thank you guys. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying to, be a little fancy. Okay, yes. So let me drop the links. Listen, no, 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 Cindy don't need that man. What do I? Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. Listen, Linda, right? A chick is trying. A chick is learning, man. How do I, how do I paste it? The commenta. Yo, what the freak, bruh? Hold on, let me do it over here. Shit. All right, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on, little guys. All right, I copied it here. Let me try to paste it here for JJ. What the hell? Why can't paste it? Lord have mercy. Hey, JJ. Guys, okay, when it says invite, right? How do I freaking drop the link? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know how to drop the link? What the freak, bruh? Uy, Chihuahua. What the hell? It says invite, email, messenger, the freak, son. All right, let me do this. Ha ha. Ha ha. Oh, sorry, guys. Listen, Linda. Listen, y'all gonna learn with a sister. All right, y'all gonna learn with a sister. All right, let's see if we could paste it here. But how would I fucking paste it? Lord, listen. Don't play with me right now, man. JJ, wait. I don't care. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I should have practiced this shit, but search what the freak. What the freak? How do I send this to JJ? Share. All right. Yeah, I want to share, bruh. Share, bro. What the fuck? Twitter. Oh my God, guys. Listen, Linda. Listen. No. All right, listen. I'm gonna have to listen, talk amongst yourselves. What is happening here? What the freak, bro? Yo, bro. What is happening? All right, guys, hold on, because this shit is starting to annoy me now. Am I still here, guys? Oh my God, bro. What did I do? Listen, guys, I don't know. I listen. I ain't doing that again. I ain't doing that again because yeah, it wouldn't be a Cindy live. But listen, Linda. I don't know how to send it. Can I? God damn it, JJ. God damn it. How do I do this? Lord have mercy. Can I enter the studio another way? Let's see. Hold on. Maybe I can enter through here. Oh, duh, Cindy. All right, JJ. I got it. I'm sending it through you. Damn, I'm an idiot. I could have did it with my phone. All right, JJ. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Technical difficulty. Listen. Yeah, listen, man. A chick is learning that. Listen, I deserve some kudos for learning some crap. Because you already know, right? Cindy don't know shit about shit. All right, JJ, sent it to you in Discord, in the secret Discord. All right. Anyway, sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry. But you got to cut me some slack because a sister is actually learning. So I still don't know. I got to move my chair over, guys. Sorry. Hold on. All right. So I could be more centered. Anyway, okay. Oh my God. I'm telling you, tenía que ser la Cindy, man. Yo, y'all like, it's in 70 minus 1. Here we go. Oh my God. Yes, JJ, you're supposed to come on your private jet and come help me. Why you letting me have private fucking difficulties and nobody's helping me? Lord have mercy. All right, it's kind of dark. Let me hold on, guys. Let me turn off my camera and what the fuck, bro? I don't even. Oh, there goes JJ. Damn it. Hey JJ, hold on. I gotta be a little bougie because you here. Hold on, I gotta change it a little bit. Where's my JJ at? Hold on. Ay, coñera. Okay, here we go. Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
look at me. Yay.
Why you so yellow though, JJ? Why you so yellow, girl?
I don't know. I mean, I'm somewhat olive tone, but I mean, right now I'm pale as fuck. But typically, I'm
Yeah,
not yellow.
It's not that bad. Okay, how could I higher the volume for my girl? Let me see settings. Settings, the audio, cause it's too low. How do I do the freak, man? All right,
You're
how do you?
breaking your stuff over there. I'm gonna get on the jet and I'm gonna fly there and assist you, so that way we could both not know
I
what
got
we're
it. I
doing.
got it. I did it. Okay, I got it. So okay. So how are you, JJ? Damn. Sorry, guys. Hey,
I'm
Dina.
good.
How are you, sweetie? How are you, JJ? You good?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I thought. I mean, yeah, I'm good. We got to get on with this content, girl.
I'm
I mean,
telling you.
yeah, I'm over here like, wait, just everyone have patience. Content coming.
I know, Bendito. I'm sorry, guys. But listen,
No,
in
I'm
my
just kidding with you. Who cares?
right, but in my defense, listen, I am like technologically challenged, like for real, for real, for real. And I'm kind of proud of myself because I didn't harass anybody and ask them for help. I sat here and I worked it out on my own. And I was like, okay, this does this and this does that. And I hooked up the monitor by myself. I didn't ask for help. So, you know, I'm a woman. I'm a woman of the 2022. You
I am
feel me?
so proud of you. I am
Thank you.
so proud of you. You know, even the fact that you're learning Asian on a
Telling you,
keyboard, that is
girl,
the funniest shit
right?
ever.
I was using my phone and then it was okay for me. Like I like the camera on my phone. I think the quality is good. I'm good. Like I said, I'm gonna work on it. Maybe I could connect my phone so that I could use that camera. We'll see. Anyway, I'm not using, I have a external camera, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's my lighting because I have it on the setting of the rainbow. So maybe that's why I seem so dark. But anyway, okay. Enough of that, guys, because y'all like, bitch, we ain't come here to hear that shit. But yeah, okay. They're like, Rich, nobody cares about your fucking struggles to fucking get your shit together. Girl, get your shit.
I
Okay,
Cindy,
what?
I'm very impressed. Even though I'm a little yellow, I look very angelic in
You
this
do, right?
little
You look,
cartoon
no, you
person.
know, I like that picture, JJ, because I had other ones, but that one it just reminds me of you, like so poised and you know what I mean? I don't know.
Boys,
Yes. Yeah, in my opinion, that's how I see you. I see you as very, I don't know, the opposite of me. So
it depends
that's
on the
just
topic.
so every time I don't know. Okay, I changed the light settings. Now I look really bright, but whatever. Okay. Sorry guys, excuse me. I don't know. Every time I see you, I just think of that picture.
Thank you. I think of the one with my face imposed over Mother Teresa.
That's pretty funny.
Or was it the
If you could get
Virgin
me that
Mary?
one, I would put that one here.
It was either
I don't
Mother
know if people
Teresa
have
or the
seen it.
Virgin Mary or some. I was somebody, but
It
yeah,
was like saintly, and then you had the rosary beads, and you was like with a teardrop. Yo, that shit was hilarious. That shit was pretty hilarious.
what? Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
from Miranda. Thank you for the hearts from Miranda. Listen,
Yes,
listen, I love me, my Miranda. My Miranda, listen, and the
right. One of the least problematic people that there is.
ever,
You know, she's so sweet.
ever, ever. She is so
Hmm.
amazing, nice, and she's going through so much,
Yes.
outside, uh, health wise. she doesn't need the added stress, you know. And I
Right.
feel bad. I just listen. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm gonna get myself upset. And I promised myself I wasn't gonna do that today. So
Yeah, there's a lot of people suffering, you know? I mean,
yeah,
just right here in this chat, we have people suffering, and it's awful, and I hate that for everybody. You
yeah,
know, I really think we need to lift one another up. Um, you know, we might get a little petty in things, but when it comes down to it, people's health, whether it's physical health, your mental health, whatever the case may be, you know, we definitely wish everyone well and that they
yeah,
get better and that their problems, you know,
yeah,
resolve.
yeah. And Patty, Miranda she needs surgery. Um, so she needs to get surgery, and so we're just wishing her well and letting her know that we're here with her. We love her. Um, and she's so supportive of so many of us and just so kind, you know.
Yes.
So that's why we're sending her extra love. And to anyone that may need it, you know, there's so many people that have health issues right now, have personal issues, struggles, and still come here and show kindness to others. And those are the people that I think should be emphasized, and those people should be highlighted. You know, we
Right.
need,
In a
like you
good
said,
way, in a
we need,
positive
right,
way.
in a good way, right. Not singled out. I mean, highlighted. And I think that we need more of that, more positivity. We need more togetherness, but not in the way of a mob, in the way of a community, a true community that will stand together for what's right. Um, always, first and foremost. You know what I mean? And I think that is why I think it was important. And I wanted to talk about. I saw someone say it in Jenny's chat. I can't remember who said it. If anybody remembers, can you please tell me? They were saying, oh, I think it was Muzz, actually. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was Muzz. And Muzz was saying, we need to talk about the difference between criticism and harassment or targeting and attacking. And
Oh yeah.
I think it's so important because a lot of times, I know for me, right? Even when I've received criticism, it can feel like an attack, right? Because somebody's telling you something about yourself that is not positive. So it's like,
Yeah.
it hurts. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. It
Yeah,
doesn't make
I
us
agree.
feel good to have our
No,
collar pulled. You know what I mean?
but it's
But
good to have. I mean, that's
it
where you
is. It's
grow too.
necessary. It's necessary
Hmm.
for growth. And I think too many people have misconstrued being criticized and receiving criticism for being harassed and being attacked. So that's why I thought it was important to talk about that. What do you think?
No, I absolutely agree with you because we see it everywhere. And, you know, attacked is like a buzzword, you know. As soon as somebody hears something they don't like, I was attacked.
Yeah,
Like, what? Get out of here. You're attacked. It's really it's interesting. And it's become a buzzword that is used all the time for people that don't like to be told anything in a
yeah,
negative light about themselves.
I agree. And like I said, I've been yeah, I spoke to Miranda today too. She is doing okay. Uh she just wants to stay, you know, fade into the background for a little while, and I'm not upset at her about that. I'll
That's a
respect her
shame.
wishes. Huh?
It's a shame. I hate to
It
hear
is a
that
shame.
because
It
she's
is a shame.
loved and welcomed here. And just because, you know, one person, Tira Nicole, decided to highlight DMs, which is, I mean, absolutely horrible. Don't go showing your DMs. Come on, especially with somebody who is not doing like not problematic at all. Just leave her be. Damn.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. She has the right. Everyone has the right to their opinion. Even people that don't like me, I've never gone and told them why you don't like me. Like I wouldn't do that. You have the right to your opinion. You don't have to. I'm telling you, in a video, someone said, I don't even like you, but damn, that was wrong. And I laughed and I said, you know what? I must have done something for you not to like me. It's all
Right.
good. And thank you for still seeing objectively. I appreciate that. And that was it. And I thanked them and I moved on. You know what I mean? And that was in the comment section.
Yeah,
So
I remember that.
we have to realize that people are not going to like us. And I get that because it was hard for me too in the beginning. I didn't, you don't want to be disliked. Who wants to be disliked? You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's hard, but we have to realize that it's going to happen. People are going to have their opinions, negative, positive. As long as someone isn't actively trying to destroy you or lie on you or spread malicious stuff,
Right.
people should be afforded and allowed their opinions in every capacity. Everybody
Yeah.
should be allowed their opinion. You know what I mean? So
I
that's
agree.
just how I feel about that.
Yeah,
I agree.
everybody should be. And, as long as they're being respectful, sometimes I know all too well how it happens where it's like, oh no, you're not going to lie on me. I'm going to show the proof. I'm going to come with the receipts.
Right.
However, it's like you look at people like Miranda and to be, thrown in the mix of things when she's always just so pleasant. It really bothers me, to
Yes,
know
she
that she
is.
wants
She's
to
beyond
fade
pleasant.
into the
Beautiful.
background. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's always sweet, no matter what, no matter what's going on. So, and people do have the right to vent. Who
Yeah.
cares if people vent behind the scenes? As long as they're not doing anything malicious,
Yeah.
who cares? So what? I mean,
I agree.
that's the way.
I agree.
You started your life already?
Bro, seriously. Yes. Bro, I'm on seriously. They can hear you.
Alex,
It's not
zip it,
funny. It's not
Alex.
funny at all. It's not funny.
I'm watching Popeye.
Anyway,
I
sorry
love
guys.
Popeye.
Like, sorry guys. Sorry. And before anybody says, "Oh, you so nasty to him," mind your damn business for real. Mind your damn business. Mind your damn business for real. You have no fucking
Mind,
idea.
mind your fucking business. Don't be
Mind your
putting out a
motherfucking
million, a million clips of Cindy saying, seriously? Really?
For real. God dang it. Leave me alone, motherfucker. Here all day. Hold on, because I'm about to smoke a cigarette. This motherfucker just made my blood pressure raise all the way up, man. Motherfucker. Anyway,
I love Popeye too.
I love it. He's
Olive oil.
watching the Robin Williams version.
Oh, I love that one.
I need a light, bro. Yeah, I love that version. That's my favorite. I'm definitely a fan of Robin Williams.
Me
I
too.
loved him. I thought he was amazing. And that's my. Can I have a light, please? I don't want to keep screaming.
Wait,
I definitely a fan. So anyway.
you're gonna light you.
Oh, anyway, I just don't like to smoke on camera, guys. I love Popeye too, Kirsten. Uh-oh, Shay. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, wrong one. Uh-oh. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I know. Where's Mama T with the eye candy? We need that. Anyway, all right. So, wait, what is this? She got called out for being in your chat. Yeah, well,
Sort of.
she was questioned about it. She was sent a DM and was like, I see that you basically, I see you no longer support me or you feel differently about me. I didn't know who it was when Jenny Lee spoke about it yesterday. I didn't know who it was
Me neither.
until
didn't know.
today that I spoke to Miranda and I whatever,
Miranda,
What?
if you happen to be listening, we love you. We love you being in the chats, and
Yes.
singling you out for any reason is absolutely wrong. I mean, I shouldn't say any reason, but you don't do anything at all which deserves, to be singled out like that. So just know, if you are here, if you can hear us or you see it later or whatever, we get taking a break. We just hope you come back soon.
Yes, and you'll always be good here.
Yeah.
She's a mod for quite a few people, and
Yeah.
the same goes for any of Tierra supporters or anything. I would never do that to anyone. I
No,
wouldn't.
never.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't go to anyone. Like if somebody that doesn't like me, we all have the right, and this is not a bashing Tierra. This is not what we're doing here. We're not. I just feel I just wanted Miranda to know that she has support. This is
Right.
not, I'm not here to bash Tira. I'm not here to do none of that. I don't want the bullshit. You know, I don't.
Mm.
I don't want the bullshit
No,
in any
no.
capacity. Me and Tira have already had our issues. You guys may have seen, I've done many videos and we got past that and we're in a place where do you, I do me. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it.
That's right. Exactly. I 100% agree. I mean, people should be able to have an opinion without it turning it into an all-out war. But again, you know, that brings it back to, is it criticism or attacking? Because if you're giving your opinion and you're basing that around, you know, criticism, like, yo, why are you doing this? This is fucked up. You know, stop.
Yeah.
You know, it's I don't know. You know, gets on my
Miranda, if
nerves.
you are listening, you're safe. You're safe here, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's not no lip service. Like, nah, bro. That is my friend. That's not happening. You know what I mean? Like, we need to stop doing that. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't do that to any of Tira's supporters. Like, you know, we have subscribers that cross over. And I don't want any of the subscribers that are subscribed to both of us to ever feel uncomfortable or feel in that place. I want them to feel safe as well here. I don't want them to come in here and feel awkward, like people are going to be looking at them like, oh, that's a mod for Tira or that's a subscriber of Tira's. We need to stop doing that to one another. So many subscribers and people, all of us, you know, even content creators, we are still subscribers and we cross over into so many channels, and we shouldn't do that to anyone. We shouldn't do that to anyone. That's all I'm saying. You know, I just don't want Miranda to feel that way, but it's not, like I said, it's not to bash anybody. It's just we shouldn't do that to anyone because I wouldn't want Tira to feel that way. I wouldn't want her subscribers to feel that way. I wouldn't want anyone to feel that way. You know, but if Miranda's my friend and my mod, I have to ensure that she's safe, at least here. That much I can control. I can't control what people say or do in other places, but I should be able to control what happens in my chat and on my channel if I'm able to see it. And that's why I have mods here that I trust, because if I miss it, they catch it. And that's why the last time we spoke about mods, and I really think that mods are one of the most important parts of a channel. They are. They keep the channel going. They keep the channel in check. They help the creator. Without mods, the creator would be fucked, really. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you guys. And you guys have helped me so much. Like, you know, you welcome people that I miss. You guys just do a lot. And that is important to me. And it means a lot to me. Hey, Chicago. Hey, sweetie boy. So, anyway, okay. An emergency call. Okay, mama. Oh, JJ. Listen, Linda. What the hell?
I'm
Did
here.
I move you? What the hell just happened?
I don't know, but I was talking and nothing. I'm like, Cindy.
Girl, it just went bloop. And then I saw you still there. I'm like, okay, come back here. Did I click you out maybe? I don't listen. This is a new setup, guys. I'm working with it.
It's
Listen,
okay.
y'all gotta understand.
I'm not gonna beat your ass. I'm not gonna beat your ass for it. It's all good.
Sorry. You can kick my ass after this.
No, you know what? When you were
Yes.
saying that, it just, you know, brings us back to why the hell are people policing other people's chats? You know, taking screenshots. Why are you here? Basically, you know, it's God, that's so weird. You know, there are plenty of people. What needs to happen is that people just need to stop, you know, altogether. I know that there's always going to be little drama here or there, but this is like
Yeah.
out of control.
Yeah.
You and I know that because in a while back when we were, you know, in Roadhog's chat for a short time, and it was a short time compared to
Right.
some people that I seen that no longer support him at all. We're in there a lot longer, so they saw the mess before we did.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of shit just for being in his chat. What? No. What if you want to say hi to a friend? And
It's
sorry,
true.
but it brings us back to the whole case of, oh, well, you shouldn't be watching. Well, what are you doing to screenshot? me being in a chat. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah, I'm over it. I'll go where I want. I don't really give a damn.
Yeah. But
You know,
I and I agree because we didn't know till we knew, right? And then
Yeah.
because you're seen in the chat, it's and then you're not in the chat anymore, but you were there once, so it doesn't matter. Like you fuck that, forever. You're forever
Yeah.
guilty. Like you're the worst of the worst of the worst, sir. So, and I get that. You know what I mean? There was a time where I thought he was funny, like other people did. Like, damn, he's an asshole. You know what I mean? And then it became too much, and I was like, oh shit, this is a bit much, and it became too much. And I'm the kind of person that leaves silently. I do.
Yes.
I
Me
bounce
too.
silently. I don't go on Twitter. I don't come on my channel and be like, well, I don't fuck with so and so anymore. And I don't come with a list every week and say who I don't fuck with, because I don't think that's not my content. You know what I mean? There's been a few times I had to say some shit, but it was never like that was my goal or anything like that. So I think that, and it's just, the policing is just really weird, because if we start doing that, everybody's up to be policed and everybody's up to be called out for being in somebody's chat that somebody else doesn't like. Right? There's no creator that I think everyone likes. There's probably just quite a few, but overall, somebody doesn't like somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right, and like, as you said, people are bouncing around from chat to chat, and so what if they want to see everything that's happening or talk about it or make a comment? So isn't that what chat is for? As long
Right.
as you can be respectful in a chat, what difference does it make where you are? What difference does it make? Because people can say, they hate. I won't watch a stream if it's about me or Cindy or both of us. That I won't do. I watch a lot of other streams.
Yeah.
People are watching that, when a stream is being made about them, it's just, that means you're watching. So that's support. You're supporting the creator as well.
Yeah. Right. Unless you're watching on incognito and whatever, that's just too much work for me. Fuck that. But I agree. You know what I mean? And guys, I'm gonna kick your asses with that math, man. I can't do that math. Stop it. Stop it. You're fucking with me. Hi, Rachel. How are you, Mama? Thank you for being here. Yeah, I can't do the math, guys. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Don't worry. I'll catch Kirsten later. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna drive to New Zealand later. I'm gonna catch her ass. But
I'm gonna give you a hint. Every answer is 69.
I know, look, 30 plus 30 plus 9. Fucking damn it. Lord have mercy. Oh, what kind of pillow? Is that another kind of pillow, Jim Juice? Come on, you're killing me. Or is that the same pillow from last time?
No, it's the same pillow. We're a little stuck on that pillow.
I'm going to have to get a picture of the pillow. So, guys, now I can share my screen, right? All that good stuff. But
yay. That's
so
gonna be fun.
we're still going to do the recovery stream. Of course, Kira's going to come on, but I would like a few other people so it can be an open panel and kind of a round table kind of discussion. It doesn't only have to be anyone in recovery. It can, like I said, it can be anyone who's had experience, family members, friends, anyone. You know what I mean? You can give your experience. Even if you haven't and you want to ask questions, you can come up on panel and ask questions about addiction, about recovery. So I'm still going to do that. And it's important to Kira. She's really been asking me for a while to do the recovery stream. Sorry, I didn't do it this Sunday because I just got my computer and I do want to put some statistics up. I do want to learn how to share my screen because I don't want to show my open shit and have Pornhub. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have Pornhub here. I'm just kidding.
You don't?
I want to make sure I don't dox myself.
You are so deprived. You don't have Pornhub. You don't have a pillow.
I know.
You don't got no
She actually frustrates. But I just want to make sure I don't have any of my information or anything, because people are not well. So I want to make sure that when I'm sharing my screen, I'm doing it in a safe way. But so next Sunday, we will be having an open panel. If anyone wants to come on panel, if you don't have Twitter, You can email me selfiequeencindy@gmail.com, and I'll send you the link of the stream for next Sunday, and you can come on panel. Okay. Anybody who doesn't have Twitter, if you have Twitter, you can hit me up on Twitter. It's Cindy Lova, CYNDILOVA. Okay. If you want to join the stream, just hit me up on Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, you can email me. Anyway, okay. But that's gonna be for next Sunday.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I got no corn. I know. What? Oh, you hung over. That's right. You were hanging out with the family, right, Chicago? That's nice, though. That's nice. That's nice. Oh my God, I know. YouTube has that new feature where the transcripts are readily
Yeah.
available to you. Yo, something's burning in my kitchen. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's-
What the hell, boy? You didn't turn the damn stove off.
Oh my God. We already got a friend that has a flood in her house, and now Cindy's going to burn her house down.
He said something's on the stove and just left it on. Like, what the man? The
Never
hell?
a dull moment. Never
Never a dull moment in my house, I'm telling you. So, okay, so let me see what my peoples are saying. Finally got Meg embarrassed. What happened? Where's Meg?
Because Shay is talking about sex toys, and she feels
Oh my
uncomfortable that her
God.
mother
I
is
used
up
to
in
hate
here
when my
talking
mother
about
used to
sex
do
toys.
that. My mother used to have a crush on my neighbor, Carmen, her brother-in-law. My mother was like so in love with him, Mito. And it used to be so funny. I used to watch her and be like, Ma, stop making it so obvious. She was just like, he's so fine. It was like cringe, like, Ma, oh my God, lady, stop it. So I get that, Megs. I get that. We don't even want to think of our parents in that capacity. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Ew. Yeah,
But you're
gross.
right, JJ. I can't watch anything with about me or JJ. I'm not watching it. No, I'm not watching it. You know,
No.
I'm not watching it at all because it's gonna make me come here and say something that I don't want to say. So that's why sometimes if I schedule a live and I see something and you see me schedule it for later, it's because I had to chill before I came on. So if I schedule it, if I reschedule it for a little later, it's because I saw some shit and I'm like, okay, Cindy, you gotta chill before you go live because you're gonna say something, and I'm already 1 foot out. YouTube canceled a few times, so I gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful. Make sure you let me know when recovery stream is okay. It's gonna be next Sunday, but I'll schedule it ahead of time, Rachel. Okay, for you. But it's gonna be next Sunday. I'm gonna have it. Definitely, I'm gonna send it to Kira. I just gotta link up where I've been speaking to her, but we're gonna speak and just have an open panel. I would love anybody. I would love you to come up, Rachel, if you want to. That would be awesome.
That's gonna be so good and insightful. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, I want other people to talk about the recovery. You guys already have heard about my recovery 119 times now. So I just want other people. I'll just be up there basically because my channel. But I just want other people to get their story out, share their experience, strength, and hope. You know what I mean? Because we don't know. We don't know how many people may still be battling stuff and can't share it here because things get weaponized. Things do get weaponized against us. And some people may not be able to handle that. I understand. Some people are not in a place in recovery where it can be weaponized against them and them not relapse. You know what I mean? So that's why I would never tell somebody what they need to share publicly. Never. Because like I said, before I came to YouTube, I had never shared publicly on social media that I was in recovery. Never. People that knew me in my life knew, but it was never, I had never placed it on social media. And it wasn't until I came to YouTube that I felt I could open up about it on my own channel. It's just not something I ever wanted to put on Instagram or on Facebook, like the fuck. But I can talk about it in a video form on YouTube. You know what I mean? So that's where I felt most comfortable to talk about my recovery and talk about all this stuff. I had never spoken about it before that. So I get it that some people may not want to share. YouTube is not safe. You're right. You're right. YouTube is not safe. Yeah, Wanda, if you want to come, you're definitely welcome too. Anybody can come. Yeah, I think that was pretty disgusting too. I don't know. Listen, there's just so much going on. We
Yeah,
should
that was
never. Yeah, we should never. And just Dom, I it's my boy, but I haven't spoken to him about
disappointed.
that. I do need to speak to him. I do want to speak to him, because I don't think that somebody doing what's best for their child should ever be held against them ever.
No, you're right.
That's the most selfless thing a mom could do. It's not easy. It's not easy. And parents, parenting and parents should never be spoken about in any capacity and across the board. You know what I mean? And so I don't agree with that. But like I said, I can have people that I care about and not agree with them, and that's something that I don't agree with. That just Dom did. Definitely don't. But I will, I'll talk to him privately about that. But I do agree. I think that shouldn't be weaponized against her because she did what was best for her child. And that was a great thing. And that was a sacrifice that a mother makes that, like, literally you feel like you're ripping your arm off,
Right.
So
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
it's
think
definitely not easy, and it's an incredibly selfless thing to do. I don't know the whole story of
right.
that, but no matter what, it still cannot be easy. I just don't think that children should be spoken on ever. And
Yeah,
Dom Doom, he, I didn't like that at all.
yeah,
The whole rant. There was mommy shaming in there. There's been mom shaming all over the place. And I
everywhere.
want to make something clear. Any mother who is told, get off the internet and go tend to your kids, or, oh, your kids want food or whatever, to me, my opinion is that
Yeah.
is mom shaming. I'm sorry, because you're basically telling the mother that
What to
she's
do?
not
What to
doing,
do? The fuck?
and she's not doing a good enough job. That's what it's implying, is that you care more about internet than you do your child. And come on, every parent needs a day break. And if YouTube is an outlet, so what?
Yeah.
They're with kids 24/7. It's not easy to be a parent. It's just not.
And can I say something from the other side of that? Okay. So
Yep.
let's say somebody who has children, right? And is with their children 24 hours a day, doesn't get a break. Do you know that the propensity to abuse your child, to get frustrated with your child,
Yes.
to take those frustrations out on your child are so much greater than a mom or a dad who gets a break, who takes a break. Taking breaks from your children is healthy. Not only is it healthy, it's necessary. And we only know a small portion of someone's life here. We do not know, right? Let's say you guys may think you know about me, but let's say when my children were younger, right? I not only was it me and my husband, I had my mother, I had my dad, I had my stepmother, I had my brothers, I had my immediate family, and then I had extended family. So if my children weren't right here, they may be playing with my other children, they may be playing with my husband, they may be with my in-laws. So we need to stop. We need to stop putting our expectations or making assumptions about what motherhood or fatherhood should look like and how much time people can spend online. Second of all, if a mom is at work and has to work long hours, do we shame her for being at work? YouTube is a job for some people. They're monetized. And people that are not
Yeah.
monetized may be trying to get monetized on this channel to provide for their family. So if someone is making videos, making content, watching videos, whatever, that's their job. That's a work for them. So
Right.
how can we tell somebody you're spending too much time at work when we wouldn't do that if they were working outside of the house? I just think this is the issue, because this is an entertainment field. People tend to forget that there's an aspect of people being employed. by YouTube and trying to make a living out of this, or even a supplemental income. You know what I mean? So I just think it needs to stop in all aspects, in all capacities. We need to stop telling parents what to do. If
Yeah.
they're not actively on camera hitting their kids, or you know what I mean, using drugs while their kid is on their lap or some shit. I think we need to stop. Everybody needs to stop. Shouldn't be used in arguments. I agree. Hey, not another housewife. I agree. JJ, that's you, girl. That's you doing that. Because look, I ain't even touched my screen, girl. She just totally bounced. She'll be back. But I agree. You know, kids should never be used in arguments, no matter what. No matter what, come at me. Come at me all day. Come at me about my makeup. Come at me about my whatever the fuck. Even if you want to aim below the belt all day at me. Just do not aim at my children, you know, across the board for everybody. Right. And that's the thing, that perspectives are everything, right? Hi, 50 Shades of Beach. There goes JJ. I just think that perspectives are everything, and everybody can see things in a different way, right? If I say something, I'm like, it wasn't as bad as what you said. And when you say something, well, it wasn't as bad as what I said. But if we have this definite line that nobody should cross, then it doesn't matter, right? If it was worse, it's just, that's a no-go. That's a no in all situations. And I think if we really say that, zero tolerance for talking about anybody's kids, then maybe that will make a bigger impact. You know what I mean? Than saying, well, you shouldn't talk about kids as long as they're not under 18. You shouldn't talk about kids as long as they're in the household. No, you shouldn't talk about kids. You shouldn't talk about fucking kids. That's it. Don't fucking use my kids to get at me. Doesn't matter if my kid is 20, my kid is 19, my kid is 25. That is still my kid. Do not talk about my kid. I do something on YouTube, address me. My child should not have to pay the consequences for anything I have said or done on this fucking platform. My child is not up here. My child is not a content creator. Do not bring up my child. Like, for real, I don't give a fuck how old my child is.
Talking about children is a surefire way to get your ass reamed. You know, I mean, it really is, because a lot of moms would not put up with, you know, someone going after their kids or shaming them, basically saying, I don't know, that they're not doing what they should be doing as a parent. And that's, you know, you just see a little snapshot into someone's life. You don't know, you know, they could be, you know, they're still able to tend to their kids. Just because there's a, you know, someone says no.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm reading these comments and they're like fucking my head up. This is why I'm really gonna delete Twitter. Like, I can't do Twitter anymore. I don't know if people think Twitter is like the place to dump your garbage. Is it sanitation? Because people say the nastiest shit I've ever seen. I can't even deal. I can't even deal right now. Deep Breaths and Happiness Podcast. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Thank you for being here. I'm dumbfounded right now. I'm at a loss for words. Dina says parenting, politics, and religion should be avoided in fights and casual conversations at all costs. And I agree. 1,000,000%. I know people that have gotten in fights, physical altercations, and fatally wounded, talking about politics, talking about religion, or talking about somebody's kids. Those are 3 areas that we need to avoid like the plague, bro. Do not go there. No, do not enter. Don't talk about that shit. Don't talk about that shit. In no way, don't take a dig at my parenting. Just, bro, I just can't. I just can't deal with it. That's crazy.
No, I mean, as soon as that comes into
Chicago,
the picture,
love you, Chicago. Love you, mama.
No matter what, it's, you know, oh my God. It just, I don't see a situation where it's ever right. Ever.
That's
ever.
Wildflower. How the hell? Oh my God.
Yes,
Hey,
she
mama.
changed it. Yep,
I'm
she changed
so
her name.
dumb because I'm subscribed to her channel and I knew I was like, I know that name. I know that name. I know that name. She was like, it's Wildflower. I'm like, okay, because I didn't remember that. So yeah.
I've been thinking of
Easy
you,
pie.
Wildflower. I've been
Hey
thinking of
mama. I hope
you.
you're well, Wildflower. Thinking
Yes,
about you, sending you love and prayers and all that, all that. Love me some Wildflower. But yeah,
yeah. Pray for her.
yes, yes, please. I agree. And we're all guilty. Like I've said some shit. I thought it was Wildflower. She being sneaky. She's incognito. That's some incognito. Yo, that was a cloak of invisibility right there. Holy shit. Wildflower found the
Yes,
loophole for the cloak of invisibility. I swear to God.
she played it well. She
Yo,
played it well.
what? I did not even know. Anyway, I have to call you after this, Wildflower. But yeah, I agree. And guys, I'm sorry. I know I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable in my chat. We're all entitled to our opinions here, right? We don't have to
Yeah,
agree. I know that
right.
there's a lot of polarizing opinions right now, especially because people are hot, right? Things have just happened. Things are still happening as we speak. So I understand that this is a hot issue because this isn't something that happened a while ago. This is a continuing thing. People are fighting, people are disagreeing, and so I get that. I get that it's hard. For all the things that have been said about me, right? I've never been mom shamed. Like I shouldn't put that out in the universe. I'm knocking on wood because
Right.
tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll see some shit mom shaming me. And I think that's a really a hard one for any parent. And I say parent because there's men as well that are single parents. There's men as well. Men are parents, right? You're a dad. That shit, it hurts no matter what. And I know that as a mom, that is something that cuts me deep. You think that talking about my recovery cuts me deep? You talk about my kids, I
Oh
want to fight
yeah.
you. I want to
Yeah, of
fight you
course.
like on sight. I want to fight
I
you.
think I think that's motherly instinct.
Yeah,
You want to protect your young. You want to, your babies. Mine are 22 and 20, and it doesn't matter. They might as well be infants in my eyes. Tear your damn
right.
eyes out, rip out your throat. All that violent stuff. When it comes to my kids, I've always said it that I would gladly sit in a jail cell knowing that,
Oh, me too. I go to
I
jail with a smile. Fuck with
right,
my kids. Yep.
exactly.
And Dina, I agree. She said, I never get an away break. For some mothers, a break is going to the bathroom alone. Girl, I said it
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
day. I had to learn to use the bathroom with the door open. Like, I use the bathroom with the door open still to this day because I was just so used to it when my sons were little. Because they would barge in. I'm using the bathroom, but mom, but mom, but mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, just leave the door open. So I'm still used to that. I use the door. We all do. We all do. That's just like I don't know. It's weird. I know, guys. Don't judge me. We all do. My son does too. My son goes in the bathroom, uses the bathroom with the door open, and sometimes I'm like, boy, you're in the damn bathroom. So I think we should find a method so we can know when each other's in the bathroom because that's just something we did. Sorry, let me finish reading her comment. A mother needing a break doesn't equate to her kid not being successful. My oldest is 23 and successful. LOL. I agree. I don't have babies anymore, but I remember I had sons back to back. You know what I mean? My first two were a year apart, and after that, it was every 3 years. So I had little ones like, oh my God, carrying one here, one there, double stroller. Like I remember those days. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
we need a little time for us, even if, like Dina said, it is to just go to the bathroom, hide in the bathroom for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? We need that time. It's essential for us to gather our faculties. You know what I mean? Like I've said many times, I was abused as a kid. My mother was so angry and didn't know how to deal with her frustrations, and she took it out on us. I think she really hit us to relieve her anger and her frustration. And I never wanted to ever do that to my children. Never, ever, ever. And I've never done that, thank God. Um,
Yeah. You broke
Never
that
even
curse.
spoken to my children in an abusive manner. Never. never. And that's something that I'm very proud of. I made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I've never abused my children, you know, in the way where I was verbally abusive to them, physically abusive. I was an addict, you know what I mean? But so that's something that I have to reconcile in my brain, that I was an addict. You know what I mean? That my children were small. It was this just real quick. I started using after I had my third son. I had never used drugs before that. My third son was like, I guess, a month old, and I don't know what the hell. Maybe I was in postpartum depression and didn't realize it. And I started experimenting with drugs, and I used for a little while, and then, you know, got clean, and then had my fourth child. So it was hard, you know what I mean? Because my two youngest don't know their mom that way. And even though my three were very young, I still feel like they didn't get the full me that they deserved. You know what I mean? So that's something that I have a lot of guilt, the most guilt for. And I'm not a perfect mom by any stretch of the imagination. Trust me, I'm flawed as fuck. But we have to cut ourselves a break. And I think that I heard Jenny say it yesterday. Nobody's harder on us than we are on ourselves as moms. We second guess ourselves all the time. You know, we may get short with our kid and that shit is eating away at us. So no one's going to be harder on us than we are. You know what I mean? And so we don't need other people to compound on top of us with things that we deal with daily, especially if you have small children. I give it to you guys because that's not an easy thing. Having toddlers and small babies that you have to chase around. Listen, I'm too old for that shit. I don't know if I have it in me. But so I get it. And that's why I say I don't think that any parent should ever have to deal with that, have their parenting questioned, unless you are visibly doing things online that are questionable and harmful to your children. Then there's cause for an intervention. But because you're online, because you spend a lot of time online, that is not cause for people to talk about you. In my opinion.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Mama T, there goes my eye candy queen.
Oh, hey, Mama T.
If half of these people grew up the way I grew up, the times, they would shut the fuck up based on their expectations. It is a miracle my generation. Girl, it's a miracle I'm still alive. What the hell?
Right.
It's literally a miracle that I'm still alive.
That's so true.
Like, it's not even a joke. It's, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, back in my days, it was like getting hit was normal. Not only was it normal, it was encouraged. I remember if I ever disrespected even a stranger, right? Like, let's say I'm walking and or somebody from my neighborhood, because let's say I'm walking and somebody from my neighborhood, an older person, I said something smart out of their mouth, they could smack me, then take me to my mother, tell me that she smacked me, tell my mother she smacked me, and have my mother smack me again for being disrespectful. That's when I grew up. She'll smack the shit out of me, take me to my mother so she could watch me get my ass whooped in front of my mother. Like, that's now you can't do that shit. You even scream at your kid. Your kid is saying ACS. I've seen kids tell their parents, I'm calling ACS on you. So, you know, things have changed. Like, shit, getting my ass whooped was a daily occurrence. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? My kids aren't toddlers anymore, but they're not close to adulthood. And I swear they keep me busier now than when they were toddlers. I hear you.
Yes,
Right?
it doesn't get any better either. They get
It
older
doesn't.
and
It doesn't get easier
a lot of
either.
work.
It doesn't. Right, Dina? I'm telling you. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I hope to be a good grandma, but I feel like I'm 60, guys. I'm like, can I chase a damn kid around? I don't even know.
Right.
I mean, I guess I'll find the energy, right? But so I respect moms. I respect moms and dads. I never forget dads because my dad raised me. You know what I mean? And my dad was, I love my dad. I love my dad. Anybody who knows me knows I love my dad. I love my stepmom too. I do. But I love my dad. You know, and without my dad, who knows where I'd be? You know what I mean? And I think that fathers don't get enough recognition and don't get enough respect in a lot of instances. With the court system, mothers are usually favored. I just think men get the short end of the stick. So I am definitely an advocate for, fathers. Definitely. I'm an advocate for not here because you say that advocate, then I just mean I'm here for that. I'm here for the men. I feel that gotta be careful my wording. They be like, oh, Selfie said she's an advocate for parents. I don't mean an actual advocate. Like, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be clipped 100%. And transcripts ran and posted on Twitter and, for
Yes.
any little thing at all. Any little thing.
They will come for my soul. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
somehow
Selfie said she's a fucking advocate. She's a liar. Where's your degree, Selfie?
turned into you attacked them somehow.
Sorry, guys, my lips feel dry. I don't know. I shouldn't have put that lip gloss on. It looks. Sorry. That's why I don't like to put on liquid lipstick sometimes. They drying as freak.
Yes, exactly. I don't use them at all, liquid lipsticks anymore.
Yeah, it makes my lips feel like it's a butthole. Mad. Puckered up like, I hate that shit. Ew. Sorry, guys.
You know you said that out loud, right?
I know I said it out. I know, sorry. I thought I said it in my head. Sorry, so sorry. Shay said I had to testify for several men in custody cases. Yeah, you see? Yeah, I think men do get the short end of the stick a lot of times. She says, Deep Breath says, I've noticed it happens a lot, and it hurts my heart how being a mama or having children gets weaponized as ammo in internet beef or drama. Listen, Linda, nobody better never whip my kids. Now it's my grandbabies. I'll beat girl. Mm-hmm. What? I don't play when it comes to my kids. Nobody was allowed to hit my kids either. If I don't hit my kids, I'll be damned if you're going to hit my kids. You're bugging. You're bugging. But, I agree with each his own as well, right? There's some parents that still, spank their kids. I'm not one to tell any other parent what to do with their kids. What were you saying, JJ?
Oh, I was just going to say that if, things get out of hand and you're arguing and you happen to say some things you didn't mean to say, like a mom shaming or something, it is okay to just apologize. And if just because you don't like a person, it's okay to apologize for something that you've done wrong. And then move on. It doesn't mean the person has to accept the apology. Doesn't mean, that you need to stay in the same vicinity as the person. Just go on your own way, cut ties, go on your own damn way. If you're so unhappy, that's basically, I've said it. I've used the block button more times in the last few months than I ever have. Just because my tolerance level has gotten to a point where it's like nothing, because it is people arguing and just going when they have no argument left, throwing out, the worst of the worst, going below the belt.
You're right. And that's, I think, the goal sometimes, I think, to say the worst of the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but then you got to be prepared for the pushback. You got to be prepared to get, someone's going to clap back because you're willing to say things and not, just for the sake of getting a response. Then don't cry if that response is, harsh. As long as it isn't doxing, because, any of that real life stuff is just not cool. And it's been all over the place.
I agree. I definitely agree. I keep running in and out because the damn dog is crazy. About scared me half to death. I allow her to play, but when she disappears, I panic. Yo, Megs, I can't. Oh my God, Jenny, you starting too? Oh no, I can't fuck with y'all. I can't. Yo, with this fucking numbers.
Numbers everywhere, right?
Oh no, she's saying the ages. Oh shit, Jenny. Sorry. I forgot. Jenny got mad kids like me. I saw all the numbers. I was like, Jenny, you starting? And she's just telling the ages of her kids. Oh, shit. So sorry. So sorry, Jenny. So sorry.
Yeah, you guys have the same number of kids, right?
We do. She has 5 girls. I have 5 boys.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
5 girls. Oh my God, I have 1, and
I'm so sorry, Jenny. I'm so sorry. I was like,
1
Jenny,
week out of a month. 1 week out of the month that I just can't even take my daughter. It's like, please go in your room, please. Like,
I wanted a daughter so badly. I'm hoping God will bless me with a grandson. I mean, a grandson, puñeta, a granddaughter, a granddaughter. I'm hoping. Listen, I got 5 sons. One of them got to give me a girl. None of them, not now. I keep saying that because I don't want my sons to have no babies now. My sons are still good, but one of them, I know, I know, I know, Rachel. I'm sorry. Right? How do you keep up with them kids? I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know how I did it either. I'm an old ass lady now. I can't do it now. I really can't do it now. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's hard, right, guys? Because I've had my share of being criticized.
oh yeah.
And some things were valid, I guess. You know what I mean? But then there's some things that cross the line. Quite a few things that cross the line. And it's funny because I was always criticized for not something I actually said or did myself, but for whom I supported or
Yes.
who I was cool with, or you know what I mean? Like,
Right. Right.
that's been the majority of the shit that I've gotten, or the criticism that I've gotten, has been because of who I had aligned myself with, or
just
whatever.
didn't want to denounce publicly.
Yeah,
You know, you don't even have to be aligned with them anymore. And everybody has to see for themselves, and everybody has a different time when they just say, I'm out, you know, I'm not going to watch anymore. And
yeah,
everybody's entitled to their opinions. If people feel that, you know, you should get up and make denouncements and whatever,
right.
then that's fine on them. But they have to realize they can't impose their opinions and expectations upon other creators. Everybody has to do things the way that they want to do them, not because someone else does that on their channel.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that that's the point, that we just really need to stop telling others what they should feel, what their opinion should be.
Mm-hmm.
That to me is so weird. Like,
and what to do with their kids. I mean,
yeah, no, that
you know.
but you know what pisses me off? That should be a freaking given. That should be a given. Like, I learned that when I was a kid. Like, stay in your lane. Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that if we thought a little bit more, should I say that? Because how would I feel if that shit was said to me? I wouldn't like it too much. So maybe I shouldn't say it to you, because if you say it to me, we're going to have beef. So maybe I should keep the same energy. You know what I mean? And that just escapes people sometimes. And I'm not sitting here being a hypocrite. I've never parent shamed somebody.
Nope.
Never. I've never.
It's unnecessary, or go after their looks, or
never.
You know, any of those petty things. Go real life, call jobs. You know, any of that stuff. Post pictures, post real names of people that they never use their real name, or it happens to be on their PayPal. So you feel entitled to just go and let everyone else know that didn't know the PayPal had your right name on it, or Cash App, or whatever the case may be, you know, and they'll say, oh, but they had it on there. So you're
I saw that the other night. Well, I did, and I was pissed off. I was watching Roadhog, because listen, I could watch him. I wasn't in the chat. Everybody else, there's 200 motherfuckers watching him, so I'm not the only motherfucker watching him. So before you come at me, you better turn that shit around to you, because there's 200 motherfuckers, and not everybody's chatting. So shut your ass up before you come at me. Yes, I was watching, and I saw people going in on their sock accounts bashing Charlotte. If you want to bash her, why not go under your real account? Talking about she wasn't doxxed. Her name was on her PayPal. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the fucking mugshot being fucking posted. We're talking about what was done after that. When her mugshot was posted, after that, She was ripped apart. People started talking about her parenting. The other night, I saw somebody say, oh, well, why don't we talk about a mom who doesn't pay such and such and da-da-da-da. Like, why are we doing that? How are we doing that? How are we saying that?
Right.
Didn't
And
pay
people
their
just
child
laugh
support. You
along
have
with
no
it.
idea of her situation back then. You have no idea of anybody's situation. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I saw it the other night. That shit pissed me off. We're doing this. We're still doing this. You're talking about, oh, well, people that, you know, didn't pay their ad litem or their child support 10 years ago. You don't fucking know. You don't know her situation, why it wasn't paid. You don't fucking know, man. Okay? If me and my husband got a divorce, right? And he got custody of my kids, and you don't know what's going on in our relationship or what happened to get us there. There are so many things that happen, and maybe I couldn't pay the child support. You don't fucking know. We don't have the right to do that. We don't have the right to do that. And I've said it from the beginning. How many videos have I made saying no fucking mom shaming? Stop the mom shaming. I've been saying it for months. Sorry, that shit just got me heated because I just thought of that again.
We addressed the whole, Tira Marissa thing before. We addressed that months ago.
We addressed the sandwich
about the
thing with
mom
Batty.
shaming.
Like, bro,
So
come on, man.
yeah, it's beyond comprehension how this is still going and how the same things are still being said. Like, what? Do you ever learn?
Right.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
And I'm
I don't
not
get it.
saying that to be mean-spirited, but it's been, you never, it doesn't seem to me much like Tira learns. And I'm not saying that, she's always 100% guilty. That is not what I'm saying. And I don't mean it in a malicious way at all. I'm just saying that it is fucking mom shaming. It is. It just is. That should be the definition of mom shaming, really. What keeps being said. I don't,
even if
I
people
know we
don't
don't want to make it a bash stream. We don't want to do
No.
that. But
no,
this
it's not about
behavior,
Tira, right? It's not about Tira.
yeah,
Right.
I mean, she's just one of many that
Yeah.
have mom shamed.
Yeah.
So
And I get it.
I just wish everybody would. It's a very easy fix. Never mention anyone's kids. It's just that simple. If you never do that, you don't have to worry about being caught up mom shaming.
Right. Right.
To me, you lose the argument when you do that. You just
I
do.
agree. I agree.
And I have to put myself in other people's shoes and think, what if it were me, being a mother and hearing that? I can't say that I may act any better, because I probably won't. When it comes to my kids, the way that I'll go crazy.
Yeah,
I
me
fully
too.
admit that.
Me too. Hi, the artsy nurse. How are you, sweetie? And Dina says divorces do not always favor the mother. I agree. And divorces aren't always between two wealthy people. A divorce can break a family beyond the emotional stuff. I've seen women homeless post-divorce. Exactly. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And even there's just so many parts of that we don't know, and that is none of our fucking business. Like, that's my point. It's none of our fucking business. And we've just severed all these invisible boundaries. So now there's really none that haven't been crossed. You know what I mean? And it's across the board, bro. Like, we shouldn't be talking about these fucking things, man. We shouldn't. We shouldn't be fucking bashing adoption. We shouldn't be bashing moms online. We shouldn't be bashing fucking people. We shouldn't be talking about shit that's none of our damn business. Seriously, I'm not here to tell anybody else's fucking story. Alex, come here, give me. I'm not.
It happened to Mrs. Roadhog too. She was mom shamed as well, and
She gets
that
it on
time
a daily
that she.
basis, bro. She gets it on a daily basis.
Well, yeah, she does, but I'm saying, it hasn't gotten any better really, and ever since she brought her kid on, and to me that was a mistake.
That was definitely a mistake.
Or saying she's a horrible mother, and we don't know that really.
That was definitely a mistake, yeah.
And it's just one of those things where it doesn't matter who it is, it's wrong.
I agree.
It is, because those kids are innocent.
I agree.
you know, and even saying something about the mother not caring for the child, that will
Mhm.
affect the child hearing something like that.
Yeah,
And
you're
not
right.
everybody is a toddler, you know. There
Yep.
are some kids, and kids are smart, you know. They can get on YouTube, they watch whatever if the parent doesn't change the controls, and you know, they happen to see it, you know, knowing that their mommy has a channel and they're 10 years old. It's like, oh, mommy's not really taking care of me. You know, it's just one of those things. Kids can hear
Yeah.
it, others can hear it. And then next thing you know, you got a CPS involved in your life. It's just
Yes.
messy. It's messy. And it's done strictly to hurt people, to go way below the belt. And that's just taking it too far. It's
Yeah.
taking, if we've ever done something like that, I would love to see proof of it. I don't talk about people's looks, that's irrelevant.
Right.
I don't talk about people's kids or their family. I've said it before. I've never even Googled someone. I've never
Right.
put someone's name in a Google bar and tried to
Me
look them
either.
up to
Me either. I don't
find
want people
dirt.
to do that shit to me. The fuck am I doing that to people for? That's just,
And
it's
then
just
what am I
not
going to
cool.
do? What am I going to do with
Right.
that information
Right.
once I get it?
Exactly. Exactly.
Dox. That's
Exactly.
what will happen. There's no reason to find it unless you are going to dox, even if it means telling a small group of friends. That is still
Yes.
doxing.
Yes,
Just say
because
it.
you don't know what anyone in that group is going to do with that information. And that's why it's very, very dangerous to share anyone else's personal information with others, because it only takes one for it to get out. It only takes one for it to get out. And like Dina said, all of it is messy. Kids, background checks, calling hospitals, going to cemeteries where loved ones are, porn revenge. It's across the internet. That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's crazy.
it is.
Background checks and what? What? Like what the fuck? Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm gonna turn my camera on for this. Listen to me. Listen to me. Okay?
Gotcha.
Listen, and
You have to pay me. That's a job, right? I'm not a fucking private investigator. I don't get paid for that. And even if I did get paid, somebody try to pay me on the internet. That's what I'm saying. That's not my fucking job to fucking look up people's information or to sit here like, whoa, how can I fuck you up today? What the fuck? No, no. It's fucking weird and it's fucked up. It's fucked up, man. Who sits there like with that fucking, insidious face, like
Eyebrows up and
fucking mad fucking scientist? No, fuck out of here with that shit. The fuck you mad scientist. Stop it.
like you would hear.
But what if I
yeah,
put out gross behavior, videos of dating a murder and why I don't have my child? So I put it out and people make comments. If you put gross information out there, people are going to talk. And
yeah.
that again, that's okay. So that's a slippery slope as well. Okay, listen, I'm gonna keep it on me, right? Because I can't talk for other people. But I've shared past behaviors that are bad, right? I did not so nice things when I was an addict, and I don't share war stories. Sorry, excuse me. Not because I'm ashamed of them, but because it can be triggering for others, right? So I try to just share how I've overcome it. I'm not going to sit here and share war stories because, again, it can re-traumatize somebody else who may have had a similar experience and can relate. And I'm never here to try to trigger somebody or traumatize somebody. And even if we don't mean it, it happens. I'm very aware of my moral responsibility on here. I can't tell somebody else what content they should make because I know that my content has evolved. I've learned the more time I've been on YouTube. And had I known when I started what I know now, I wouldn't have shared as much as I did. I wouldn't have, sadly. I wouldn't have, because so much of what I've shared has been weaponized against me. So in that way, no matter what somebody shares, I don't know if it should be weaponized against them. Now, if the behaviors that you've exhibited are harmful to someone else on the internet, then people have the right to speak about that. You know what I mean? I think that that's a big difference. But if somebody's just a shitty person, or they were a shitty person in the past and they're sharing their story, they were a shitty person. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I can't say what somebody else should talk about, what somebody else can talk about. I can't. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't tell anybody else what I wouldn't put my expectations on anybody else. You know what I mean? So I
Yes,
guess it's
I
a
get it.
personal decision you have to make on your own. If you feel passionately about something, if you feel that something is something that you, if you feel that something is something is something, if you feel something crosses your moral boundary and you want to talk about it on your channel, then you have that right to do that. But I would hope that everybody would do that with a kind of with tact. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a way to do it. You know, there really is. I've learned my lesson
Yes,
in that
approach matters to
situation.
arts and
And
nerds. I agree. Questions and bashing are different. But if it's about
yeah,
personal stuff, it can be seen as both sometimes. I agree.
yeah,
I agree
that's
because when
true.
it's personal, right? Like it feels personal because it is personal. You know what I mean? We're not talking about, we're talking about things that affect us at a deeper level. So it's going to
I
affect us at a deeper level.
I also think that the way that the person presents their personal information makes a difference too. If they're
Yes.
joking around about it and they're lighthearted and they feel totally over whatever traumas or whatever they've gone through, um, it makes a big difference than someone trying to come on and educate, you know, tell more about themselves or go in depth, you know, to so people understand where they're coming from. That's very different. I just think that there's so many factors that go into it, which
Yeah.
again is why I say if we just never speak on someone else's child, we don't have to worry about being considered a mom shamer.
I agree. I
Hey
agree.
Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, sweetie pie. Dina says, I think if someone shares a bad part of their past in a way to maybe help others, they should not be ashamed for it. They also can't be offended when people ask about it or discuss it. And that's the thing. Once we
Yeah.
put something out on the internet, we can't control if people speak on it. We can't. Even if we delete it, right? Like, even if I make a live right now and I'm calling people all kinds of bitches, and right after that, I private it or I delete it, it's already been seen by everybody in here. Somebody done screen recorded it, you know, for future reference. It's out into the internet forever. Screenshots are being taken of my chat. Clips are being made of certain parts of my video. It's out there. So I definitely cannot control if somebody makes a video talking about what I've just spoken about.
I
But
think that's a lot of the problem,
right.
though, Cindy, is people are
What do you mean?
control freaks.
Yeah.
Control freaks. They want to
Yeah.
tell
Oh yeah.
everybody what to do, where to go, what to say. It's really who to be friends with. Who? What? Where do they do that at? Besides kindergarten. I
Right.
mean, I don't. It is. It's an absolute control, and that's something that me, you know, a true Taurus, pushes back. Oh my God, I can't even speak.
Right.
Pushes back against. I do not like
Right.
anyone
Right.
ever trying to control me. You know, they could do what they want. Go on. You know, you do you, but don't try to control me. That
Yeah.
doesn't work.
I'm
And you
not
know, I
big on
think that
control. I've never
no,
been a controlling person. Never. I've never been a controlling person. I always feel that people have the right to their privacy, their space, their everything. That's just who I am. My personality is that way. I'm not a controlling person at all. Um, because I don't like to be controlled. You know, like I said, I grew up where I had no privacy, no expectation of privacy. So that was always important for me to afford that to my kids. And that's just who I am. You know, I try to really, really, really think of other people's feelings, and sometimes I shouldn't, and then there's other times where I should have more. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not up
yeah.
here on a moral high ground, guys. I'm fucking flawed from the flow up. Trust me, I am. But I am really, really, I actively, really, really, really try to be as responsible as I can when I come here. There's been times like I lost my shit. There has been. And that's why I'm so guarded before I speak again, because I've come here a few times and I've let it all hang out. You know, I've said bitches, I've called people bitches. I said a lot of
Well, you're
shit.
human. You're human. I think I've seen it. Not I think I have seen it all over the place where this is happening. People are just getting tired of it, and they get on and they just start, ranting. And everyone is entitled to do that. We are not. Again, we're not entitled to tell other people what to talk about and what not to talk about.
I
Now,
agree.
a person can't expect to lie on someone either, and not expect a clap back. You don't get to dictate that, and that's, I think, what we're seeing a lot of.
Yeah,
I'm being on YouTube for 3 years. I've learned now, that a lot of times the best thing to do is, see, it has to stop with someone.
right.
So the going back and forth and back like a ping pong ball, it's
Yeah,
serving no purpose really. It's just, going around and around, and then people end up looking for more dirt, and that's when the digging starts to happen.
yeah.
They want to find more dirt on a person, and it's just an endless vicious cycle.
No, you're right.
I've learned
I'm
to
sorry. I'm
block.
trying to
I've
say
learned
hello
to
to everybody.
ignore. I will
Uh-huh.
never watch a stream that's made about me or Cindy.
Nope.
I don't follow a whole lot of people on Twitter anymore. It's just so much better. It just is. I don't want to see all of the crap. And it's
Yeah,
all out there. You have to
yeah,
see it
you're right.
enough. You're on YouTube and you follow certain people and you'll see it. But I like to think that I learned my lesson the first time. I don't want to continue making the same mistake.
Yeah, you're right. I don't either. And that's, I think, seriously, like, I don't want to make, oh, duh, I didn't even know I could go up. I was trying to say hi to Bliss Chris and click on her freaking comment. Listen, I'm a work in progress, y'all. But I don't, yeah, I don't want to do that either, you know. And it's true, I can't watch certain things because it's just like, it just triggers me. It not triggers me, it pisses me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna use trigger. That shit pisses me off. So I just
Yeah,
refuse, you know.
right,
Thank you, Bliss
right.
Chris. And I have so much respect for mods. I think that mods aren't given enough credit. Seriously. And mods deserve a lot more credit than they get. And my mods will be paid. I don't know. I'm still disputing it with the bank guys. Don't worry. All right. Even if I gotta pay you guys in pennies, don't worry. I'll get it. I'll get you your check. I
It'll be
promise. I
sent in the
promise.
mail in pennies in
Yeah.
an envelope.
Yeah. Pay you in little pesetas. Okay. You guys is coming. Don't worry about it. Yes, the ping pong back and forth makes everything muddy. No one looks good. And I agree. And we've all done it, right? We've all done it. Hey, Layla, my sweetie pie. I love your avatar. Nice. So beautiful. But I agree. There's been times somebody threw a ball at me. I swung that shit right the fuck back at them, too. I've done it. I've
Oh, of
done it.
course.
Trust me.
Yeah, of course.
But I've
That's
learned from
natural
that shit, too.
instinct.
I've learned from it. You know?
It's inherent to want to defend yourself, defend, the people in your life. That's just a normal thing. It's just a matter of doing it and then realizing that it's never going to end otherwise. And what it does
Right.
is it's putting the subs in a really awkward spot, because two creators will have an argument, and then suddenly subs are expected to pick one or the other. And if they
Yeah.
don't, they're called fence riders and people are pissed at them. So
Yeah.
it's really wrong. It just is.
It is. I
You want
respect
to
the
fight.
people that can be neutral. I respect
Yes.
those people that can do that. Truly do that.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you'll see them in anybody's chat and they're not bashing people like Adam Harris. You know, and I hope he's okay. I've been thinking about him and thinking
Yeah,
about
I
his
know.
fiance a lot. I've really been thinking about him. And if you do happen to watch this, Adam Harris, I am praying for you and your fiance. I hope you guys are well. But
Yeah.
he goes anywhere and is so genuinely sweet and kind and never has a bad word to say about anybody. He's always trying to uplift the chat and whatever channel he's gracing. And that is an amazing thing to see. He's so genuinely good, such a good-hearted person. You know what I mean? And people like that, you shouldn't force anybody to pick a side. Like, I don't want people to do that. Like, I know that there's people here, and some people may have left because we mentioned Tira's name, and I'm sorry. I'm not here to bash Tira. I'm not. You know what I mean? But there's been times where we have to say all of us are guilty of this shit. Well, not me, because I don't mom shame. That's one thing.
No,
I'm guilty of a lot of other shit. I'm guilty of a lot of
Right.
other shit. You know what I
And
mean?
it's
But we have
okay to say
stop
when
it.
someone's wrong. You
Right.
know, we are allowed to do that, and we're going to
Yeah.
start doing commentary videos. So if you guys have creators that you want us to look into
Yep.
certain videos, just let us know, because that's going to be fun.
Yeah, just none that I've had personal interactions with, because
Yeah,
that's messy.
please.
That's messy. I'm not going to discuss any creator that I've had any interaction with whatsoever, because it becomes personal. You know what I mean? And we'll do that once a week, like reactive videos, but not react like the reactions I've seen. Not like that shit. Reacting to the content and in a respectful way. You know, we will be doing that, but you know, and I know some people are going to be upset. Teresa said, I've heard creators say, if I see you in such and such chat, then just stay there because you aren't welcome here. I was like, what the fuck, girl?
Wow.
I've heard that many times. I've heard that many times. Like, I don't want you over here. And you're cutting yourself off at the knee. You're cutting yourself off at the knee, because if you're fighting with another creator, right, or whatever, having an issue with another creator, and you tell the subscribers that didn't want to get involved and weren't involved, that because they were in that creator's chat, they are no longer welcome in your chat. First of all, not only is that subscriber going to take it personally, but there may be other subscribers that are like, that's kind of fucked up. And they may bounce as well. You know what I mean? And making someone feel like that is never okay. It's never okay. I couldn't do that. I couldn't tell any subscriber that you belong to me. Like, ugh, the fuck?
Well, when they do that, you know, they're making the decision for you, and it is what it is. You no longer have to choose.
Anytime I've been
because they're
told
making
that,
it
my
for you.
decision was made easy right there. Like,
Right.
peace,
Yeah.
see ya. You know, you ain't gonna tell me where to go. I'm not gonna come here anymore. That's it. You know what I mean? But I've seen some people that have said that and have apologized for it and have grown from it, you know, in a heated moment or whatever, but it's never okay to do that. It's never okay to tell anyone, or even your mods. People tell their mods, I don't want to see you over there, or people seeing mods from somebody they don't like and they're like, oh, I don't want you here. It's fucked up. Again, we cross subscribers, everybody goes everywhere. You know what I mean? It's fluid. We're fluid. We're everywhere. And when you do that, it just comes across really entitled and really, really ungrateful that you've been given this platform, and that, especially if you're monetized, you have members and all of that. Even if you're not monetized, even if you have one fucking subscriber, you have an influence over one person, you have a moral obligation, and you don't have the right to belittle or talk down to anyone because they're subscribed to your channel. That is not ownership. That is a privilege. Creators, we are privileged to have people subscribe to our channel. We are privileged to have people that want to mod for us and that volunteer to do so. You know, I don't know about some channels that pay their mods. That's a great thing. If you're in a position to pay your mods, like I'm going to pay mine February 31st, came and went. But seriously, if you're in a position to do that, and that's something you guys have worked out, that's between you guys. But the majority of the cases, it's a voluntary basis. And some creators, as they gain subscribers, their ego gets inflated and they forget to have some gratitude in their fucking attitude. And that shit is not okay. Yes, you're right, Dina. Dina didn't go into chats. Never. Because it was so fucking toxic. And people, oh, why are you here? You know, it's crazy. And imagine so many people that felt that way. So many people didn't want to go in chats. I was scared to go in chats for a while too. a while too, because if I was seen in a chat, I would be blocked by people,
Yeah.
and I'm like, the hell? Why do they? And I wouldn't understand why I'm blocked by it. I'm blocked by people that I've never said a bad word about, never had a bad interaction with. Some people I've never even interacted with at all. But again, right? It's their right. They don't like me. Maybe they saw something. They heard me say some shit out of my mouth. They're like, oh, that girl's not for me. I don't want to see her talk. Bloop, block. They have the right to do that. I would never like try to DM them and be like, why you blocked me? You blocked me. That's good enough for me. You don't want to fuck with me. The feeling is mutual from now on. You know what I mean? That's how I take it. You don't want to fuck with
Yeah.
me. I'm not going to try to force somebody to want to fuck with me. Why would I do that? So,
Right. Or go on your channel. Oh my God, they blocked me. They no longer like. I am.
yeah, nah.
It blows my mind how much people want to make so many things public. It's like, is all the content dried up or something? Because why are you making content out of someone who blocked you or someone who just pushed away from you a bit? You know, everybody has the right to do that. Now,
Right.
in
I
real
agree.
life, you know, you have a choice of not hanging other than a job. You have a choice of not hanging around people that you don't necessarily click with. You know, they may get on your nerves. You may not even dislike them. They just get on your nerves. You don't really want to be
Right.
around them for whatever reason. You're entitled to do that without it
Yes.
needing to be some big war.
I agree. And it's sad. It's sad what, you know, the artsy nurse said. I felt so bad just listening to some people for so long. Me too. You know, I did when you know, watching people and then they say these horrendous things and I felt bad too. That's what I'm saying. Nobody else can make us feel worse than we feel ourselves. You know what I mean? Like when I saw people say these terrible things, I was like, damn, what? Like, how could you
Yeah.
say that? You know what I mean? And I felt guilty for even having been there in that chat. You know, so I think that's another thing too. That's a good point. You know, we don't know what people are thinking and the guilt and the feelings they have because they were once in a chat and now things have gotten so bad and they don't agree with what's being said. So not everybody's outspoken. Dina said this earlier because I have felt bad that I haven't spoken up as much as I wanted to. There's been times where I wanted to come here and speak up. There's been instances where I wanted to come and say how I felt, but I decided against it because I've done that in the past and it's worked against us. You know,
Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah.
worked against us and it affected us for months. It affected us for months, man. So I'm very careful now because I'm trying to learn from those mistakes. So sometimes it looks like I'm, you know, playing it safe, and I kind of am. I kind of am because I know where it has gotten me before, and people misunderstood my intentions or whatever. So I'm careful now, and I'm trying to wait to see situations play out unless it's really, really like really, really crazy. Like today with Miranda, Miranda's not here today, and my heart is hurting because she doesn't want to be here for a little bit. She's taking a break, and that hurts me because I love Miranda. You know what I mean? Like so, but I've been reluctant to speak on things, and I said that in Dina's chat earlier, and I said, you know, there's been times where I didn't speak on things and I regretted it, and what she said was so kind and so reassuring. Like some people, that's just not in their character, in their personality. And my personality isn't that. You know, I'm not going to say that I won't speak my mind. I do, but I always try to sit and think first. And the few times that I didn't do that, I felt bad afterwards. The few times that I came here and said bitch and all that, I felt good for a minute, but then I felt bad afterwards. So that's just my personality. And I'm trying to find the balance. Like I said, JJ has helped me to try to find the balance, you know, where I wouldn't speak up at all for a long time. And I don't know if that's part of my trauma of what I went through as a child. And, you know, my therapist said that is a really, really distinct possibility that because of my childhood trauma, I just would shut down and wouldn't speak. So I'm learning that I have to defend myself, speak up, be assertive, You know, there's a difference. Just because I'm giving my opinion doesn't mean that I'm being disrespectful. It's all in your approach. It's all in your presentation. It's all in how you come and say things. So I'm trying to learn that. And JJ's helped me with that because I wouldn't say anything before, you know?
No, you would keep it all in and it would upset you, you know, to the point of you'd be in tears. And that's not all right either.
Yeah,
At some points, it is okay to stick up for yourself. And it's
yeah,
too bad if the person doesn't like it. If they're coming at you and you're finally, after time, go ahead and, you know, speak out on it,
yeah,
that's your right. It's your right,
yeah,
and too bad if someone don't like it. Oh well, too bad. You'll have to get over it. You know, I'm glad that you are able to speak your mind, you know, when you need to, because there have been plenty of times where neither one of us said a damn word and lies spread and, you know, untruths, and we just kept it moving for the sake of not drawing it out. And it also has to be something that I care about for me
yeah,
to speak out on it. You know, you want to call me a bitch or whatever you want to do, fine. You know, call me that all day. I don't care. Sometimes I can be. But,
yeah,
you know, when it's the going low or something that I really care about, then that's different. Then that
yeah.
warrants me to speak up. But everyone has a different threshold for that.
Patty, I'm sorry. That was an accident. You were timed out for by accident. Sorry about that.
Oh
Hey,
my
glazed and
God.
confused. Hey, chronic space. Yeah,
Hey,
I know, I know, I
Chronic.
knew it was
Hey, Glaze.
accident. I knew it. I knew it. Sorry, Patty Brunner. I'm so sorry, Mama. That was definitely an accident. I knew I was like,
Friendly
Kirsten, it was
fire.
an accident. She pocket timed her out. Stop putting your damn phone in your pocket, girl. I do the same shit. I'm sorry,
Yep.
my Patty. I'm so sorry, sweetie. But hey, glazed and confused. My chronic space is here. But I was like, hey, that's a mistake. Thank you, Cindy. I don't think people should be forced out of character to appease the crowd. Thank you. And that's how I
Yes.
felt. I felt like people were angry at me for not like coming and like the picture I have back there, not shooting the pig back there. You know what I mean? In Minecraft. And it that's just not who I am. I just feel like I'm not gonna add to all the fighting. And if I come here frenzied up and hyped up, I'm just gonna add to it. And I don't want the
Right.
fighting to continue. I don't. I want it to just stop. I just want everybody like go to your corners. And you know what I mean? Like when you were in school, the teacher was like, separate, you will fight, separate you. Like, okay, you stay over there, you
Exactly.
stay over there. You know?
Exactly. Block the person. Like I said, it's amazing. And you'll be surprised how quickly you realize that you're not even like it, that person isn't missed at all. You forget they even exist once they're
Right,
blocked. I mean, it's sad, but it's just truth. You just forget they even exist. You're not thinking to go look for them or what they're saying, or
right.
because at the end of the day, you know, so what? Unless it's a really important topic. And you know, the mom shaming, I'd speak out on that as well. We've
Yeah,
spoken out before on behalf of others that were mom
yeah,
shamed because it was wrong.
yeah. I agree. I agree. Layla, I love you, Mama. You're too funny. She's too funny. He said, oops, did I say that out loud? Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Mama T, man. She makes us all turn into damn wild animals looking at them damn men. Girl, damn it, God damn it.
I know. How are men, they make men so perfect these days.
I'm telling you, I don't know, but she has like them fucking pictures on deck. Whew. Jesus. Thank you, Glazed and Confused. This was me experimenting. I don't fucking know. It's a little weird to me, but it's all right. It's all right. It washes right off. So thank you, though. I appreciate that. You guys are too funny. What's happening tonight? What the hell? What's going on? Something going on tonight? I missed it. What are you talking about, Chronic Space? What's going on tonight? Let me find out. You
Yeah,
going
what's
to a
going
party?
on?
I'm going to a party or something. I don't know.
I want to go to a party.
Yeah, I agree. You did plead that today. Yeah, I pleaded that today, but unfortunately, it's hard to get all parties to cooperate in war. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right. And you
Dina,
know
and
what
that's why I
happens too?
said someone's got to stop. Someone,
Yeah. And
you've
but you
got
know
to
what
be the
happens too? That
person
the
to
two
ignore.
parties, two people, right, may agree, but it only takes one person. Like, you know, there's two armies, there's two generals, right? One of their soldiers might not agree and sometimes will fire a gun when they're like, cease fire, cease fire. And somebody still shoots. And that's all it takes for the fucking war to start again. You know what I mean? So we
Yep.
and we can't control the masses, right? I can't control other people, but I could control me. And that's all I'm going to control. That's why I'm not going to contribute to that situation in any negative way. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. You're not going to see me in those chats egging anything on because I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm not. I just can't. I want it to stop, so I can't say I want it to stop. And then you see me commenting, oh yeah, that bitch this did this because then my actions, you know, I'm contradicting myself. I can't come on my channel, right, and be like peace and love, and then I go on Twitter and I'm dogging somebody because they're fighting with somebody else. It's just contributing to it,
That's
you know.
so common, though. It's
Yeah.
so common.
Yeah.
It really is. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think, just someone's got to be the one to stop. You have to.
Oh,
Or
Meg
it will
Stella, I
keep
said
going.
happy birthday. Happy
Oh, who's birthday?
birthday to great grandma. That's awesome.
Great
Yeah.
grandma. Wow. God bless
It's
her.
her kid's great grandma's birthday today. Love you too, Megs. Tell her we all wish her a happy birthday here. All us weirdos from the internet. I know she'll be happy to hear that. Like, huh? The hell? Yeah, but tell her happy birthday. Yeah. I can't stay awake late enough tonight to go to party. Girl, me either. Me
Right.
either. Me and JJ by 10 o'clock, we're like, all right, bedtime.
Yeah, we're in bed. Yeah, we're going to sleep. If
Bedtime.
not
By 10
already
o'clock,
asleep.
I'm already like, I'm telling you, my neighbor Carmencita, I don't know how the hell she does it. Be having parties and she's like, come on, girl. I'm like, girl, you bugging. You're bugging. It's a
Right?
Netflix and chill kind of night. Well, I'm
I
really
want
more
to
of
be
a
in
Hulu girl. But
sweatpants and a t-shirt. Leave me be.
yeah.
Can't do that when you're going to a party. Well, you can, but it's probably inappropriate.
Right.
I like to be invited. Like if it's weeks from now, and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna go. But if
Yeah.
something happens and I can't go, I'm like, yes, I don't have to go.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So strange,
Me too.
right?
When they get invited somewhere and then they cancel, I'm like, yes, I can just stay
Yeah.
home and put my pajamas on and chill in my house. I am a homebody. I am.
Me
I guess
too.
because I've partied so much in my 20s, I'm like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that now. And I'm not liking this the way I don't know. I look kind of crazy. So I'm gonna have to fix this because, guys, I ain't gonna come back here on Tuesday doing a get ready with me with this. Maybe it's, I don't fuck. Maybe it's this makeup. It's this.
It is. It's just makeup.
This
It's gonna
makeup
wash
is
right
making
off
me
the
feel
face.
like a weirdo, bro. Like, what the fuck, Cindy? And then these eyelashes. You know what it is? This makeup was so over the top, right? That I was like, okay, you gotta go all the way, bitch. You gotta go all the way. Put them damn fucking outrageous eyelashes, and it's just all a bit much. It's just a lot going on.
You
I wish I
look
could
like
cover
you're
it.
from outer space.
What?
Like a I don't know, like a Pat McGrath kind of style makeup. She did
Yo,
David Bowie's
oh my God. If you
makeup.
guys haven't
Crazy.
seen JJ got some new oh my God, JJ. I've been looking for a multi-chrome like that, and I still haven't found one that shifts like that. That shit
pretty.
is amazing, bro. The
Isn't it?
shift in that. JJ just uploaded a new video with what is the Pat McGrath? What is it called, JJ?
Sex Traverse, something like
Bro,
like that.
that
It's brand
shit,
new.
it's ridiculous.
You'll see it. Like you go on the site and it's right there. Boom, the whole little package that you can get.
How expensive is it?
Cute. It was $50, I think, for
Oh,
all
that's
of
not
the
that
pieces.
bad.
It's not, because
But it's gonna be sold out probably super quick.
Cosmetics sells their multi-chromes for
Princess.
$25 a pop. So it's really not that bad to get Pat McGrath and get all, an eyeliner, the mixing, the gloss. So
I just want that eye stuff. That's I need that. Oh, do you know
eye
how
gloss?
blingy? How blinging that would be? Oh my God. I live
Yeah.
for those multi-chromes. I'm still looking for one. Princess, get away from the door. I'm sorry, my dog is so disrespectful. I'm still looking for one. I put that Ciate London one on, and that shit did not shift. Like, what the fuck? That shit
Didn't.
did not shift at all. So I'm looking for one. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
look into that one because when JJ swatched it and you could see the shift on camera. So
Oh
I
yeah,
know if I
that's
could see it
pretty
like that, I
amazing.
would be able to see it on my eyes. You know.
Yeah, and the camera
I'm
didn't
sorry,
even do
hold
it
on.
justice.
Go ahead, talk. I'm listening.
It didn't even the camera didn't do it justice. It's so pretty. It really is. I would look, guys, though, look into Cleona Cosmetics. They have a lot of really nice shadows. They make them
What is it?
themselves,
What did you
which is
call it?
incredible. Cleona
Cleona?
Cosmetics.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They have all like a stained glass collection.
Oh,
And they
yeah, that's
sold
you
out
got it,
right
right?
away.
Didn't you get it?
Yeah, yep. I got it, I think last year or the year
Well, maybe you need
before.
to give us a video with that shit, girl, so we can see it.
I was thinking about doing a swatch because you can see the color shift
Yes.
on those really well too.
Yes, girl. Yes. We need that, girl. We need that.
Yeah, I
We
got a little
definitely
haul
need that.
coming.
No, you're not in time. I'm so sorry, my beautiful Patty. It was an accident, my sweet Patty. I'm so sorry. I'm glad she stayed. Other people are like, oh, fuck you, Selfie. I'm out.
Yeah,
So
right.
sorry,
Right.
Patty.
They get
Yeah, my
mad even when it's
beautiful.
an accident. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but when it's an
Oh,
accident, it means to do it.
Shay says the ABH Jackie Aina palette has good shifts. Does it? I wonder if you could still get it well in Sephora, right? The Jackie Aina. Jackie. I love Jackie Aina. I'm gonna see. I really want one. No, stop it, Kirsten. Don't play, girl. Girl, you better stay your ass right here, girl. Don't you play with me. Love me,
That's
my
right.
Kirsten. Don't you play with me, girl. You know how many times I did that? Block people
Me
by
too.
accident.
Me too.
Deleted people by accident, girl. Get the hell. Don't you
One
dare,
time in
girl.
Charlotte's chat, I don't know what I did, but I must have hit my phone somehow and it deleted and timed people out.
Yeah,
It was like a
girl.
whole strip of people.
Kirsten,
Damn.
trust me, I've done the same shit, girl. Or like a misfire, you go to like a troll came in and you try to hit them and you hit the wrong person. Like, oh shit. I've done that. Trust me, we all get the hell out of here, girl. Your first time. Kirsten. See, busting my balls. Instant karma, Kirsten.
Yeah, it's just a mistake, Kirsten. I mean, it gets
I
fixed
know, Mama. I
2
know it's
minutes
not a
later.
nice feeling. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
make light of it. It's not a big deal, Kristen. I know, trust me. I've done it, and I felt so bad. So Patty understands too, trust me. She's a mod. She's a mod. She understands, trust me. We know how it is. It's not easy. It's not easy. Don't feel like that, Mom. I was busting your balls for once. 50 lashes with a wet noodle by the guy. What the hell? Naked 68
Wet
plus 1. I
noodle.
hate you guys.
Wet noodle.
We love you, Kirsten. We loved you. Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
Does that mean that I don't have to pay her? No, I'm just kidding.
Cancel her check.
I love you guys. But no, I seriously, I love you guys and I love my Kirsten. That's my girl. And I hope that nobody took offense. Ew, you know what this looks like? Look. So like this, it looks like when men do that comb over thing. Look, let me show you. You know when men do that? Why do they do that? When they do that comb over thing, this is what it reminds me of. Look,
Want to
look.
admit they're going bald. They're
Yeah,
bald
what
and
the
they don't
hell,
wanna see their
girl?
hairline.
I was looking at it, I'm like, girl, this looks like when they do that comb over thing, that there's always the scalp in between. Girl. That's what that reminded me of. Sorry, guys. My little balding stuff. Anyway, okay.
Your swoosh. Your little swoosh to the side.
Yeah, fucking balding thing. Ew, okay. Comb over. I had a teacher that did that comb over shit. I'm like, listen, just embrace your baldness, bro. Just embrace your baldness. Because that comb over is not cute. Oh, look, guys, since I didn't have to wear my AirPods today, I wore these really cool earrings. My friend Nelly gifted me with some costume jewelry. He wants me to send a piece to JJ. So he was like,
Oh, I
yes.
get one.
So I have a piece for you that he wants me to send to you, JJ. So I promised him that I would send you a piece. He was like, you gotta send
Aw.
JJ one. I was like, I will, Nelly. So I'm
That's
gonna
so
be
sweet.
sending you a piece. He had some really, really
Aw.
beautiful pieces. I'll show them next time. He gave me a lot of beautiful stuff. So I'm sending one to JJ because he was like persistent, like, JJ, I want her to have one. You think she'll wear it? I
That
said,
is
JJ
so
will love
sweet.
it. She'll love it. So yeah. Happy Being Me said, my hubby said he was outside talking to a man at work. His comb over was sticking straight up. I know. How do you, right? How do you not notice it? Like, or how do you act like you don't see it? I know. It's so weird. And I feel bad for them because you're doing it because you feel self-conscious. And it makes me feel bad. Like, that's when you have to embrace your baldness. Like, just shave it all off. Just shave it. And then they started like all the way over yonder and then comb it all the way over. And it's like, it just looks freaky. I'm sorry, and
Oh,
no offense to any men that I'm sorry.
I
It's
have
just
a
freaky. Just
friend.
embrace your baldness, man. Just embrace it. Don't worry about it. Just embrace
Believe
it.
I wasn't thinking of this a few minutes ago, but I have a friend, and
Uh-huh.
well, it was a long time ago, and I mean, he's still a friend, but we all went on a cruise together, and he
Uh-huh.
would comb his hair in the weirdest ways, and you can still see the bald spot, but it was in the back. So it was just like
Oh.
a very strange way he combed it to kind of
Mm-hmm.
cover it. It was like
Uh-huh.
balding right in the back in the middle of his
Yeah,
head, like
there's
the
some guys that
crown,
do
you
the
know?
comb over from the bottom up.
It was some weird shit. So
Yeah.
somebody, I don't remember, but somebody said, I don't remember who it was, but they're like, why are you combing your hair like that? Something good, like, what are you doing? And
Right.
another friend answered, he's just trying to hide his bald spot. And no joke, my friend Tony is like, what do you mean? I have a bald spot?
Oh no, he didn't know?
Oh, he
Oh
knew.
wow.
He just was trying to
Pobrecito.
he was just trying to play it off like he didn't know. But he was balding. It was just a male pattern balding. It wasn't like, anything different that a lot of men have. It's
Yeah.
just he was trying to, I guess, tell everybody he didn't realize he had a bald spot, but there was no way. There was so much damn hair missing. Like,
Yeah.
stop
Oh,
it.
Tito.
He
Yeah.
ended up shaving it all off, and he's bald, and he looks good. He's somebody
Yeah.
that can pull off the bald look.
Exactly. And like Happy Being Me said, her husband just shaves it. That's right. I would just embrace it too. You know what I mean? I would just embrace it. Marianne, sorry, you'll be back in a few minutes, Mama. Sorry about that. That was a mistake. But yeah, I agree. And I don't know. My dad,
She did it again.
my dad is like, so my dad is really particular about his hair. Like my dad blow dries his hair every day. And my dad his hair is thinning. It isn't bald, but it's thinning. And I know it has to bug him. I know it has, because my dad, since I can remember, always had like a DA and always washed his hair and blew it out every day. Like my dad is really, really particular about his looks, he grooms. My father's no joke. My father's no joke. So I know that he must be a little self-conscious that his hair is thinning. And it bothers me. I'm like, oh, my poor viejito, I want to help him. I don't know what to do. What can you do, right?
Yeah.
Stop it, Kirsten. Stop it. It happens, Mama. You know what happens to me? My phone. So if I have my phone plugged into the charger, my phone becomes possessed. I realize that. My phone acts up when it's plugged in. And so I have to be careful not to have my phone plugged in if I'm using it. Like if I want to type something, because it just gets crazy. It just gets crazy. So maybe sometimes I'm telling you, our phones have their own intentions. Our phones be like, fuck that. My dad, yeah, he's so awesome. Oh my God, my teachers used to send notes home with me. Tell your dad I need to have a conference with him. I'm like, what the fuck, lady? My mom gonna beat your ass. My stepmother was always on point. She was like, I was like, oh, Mrs. So and so said give this note, but she said to give it to dad. She's like, yeah, give me that shit. And she would go to the next conference by herself on purpose, leave my father at home. And my teacher, you could see the disappointment in her face. And I used to be like, yikes, these bitches is reckless. Didn't give up trying to steal my father. But yeah, he's a good looking dude. I don't notice that my dad has aged, till I see pictures. Like when I see my dad in person, I don't see the age. I see my dad.
Yes.
You know what I
yes.
mean? And it wasn't
I
until
know
I looked
exactly
at a
what you
picture
mean.
recently that I was like, he has gray hair. Look at my dad. I didn't notice that. I still see the man. It's so weird. It's so weird. And when I'm around my dad, I become like a kid. Like I still call my dad daddy. I do. I don't know if that's weird, but I call my dad daddy. Hey, daddy, that's what I do. He's my father. I don't give a fuck. That's my daddy, all right?
That's
Um,
right.
I still call him daddy, but yeah.
Oh yeah, today's the first day of spring, isn't it? Happy
Yes, it is.
spring.
It is. I didn't even go outside today. Damn, what the hell's wrong with me? I didn't even
It's
cook,
been
guys. Listen.
spring in Florida for like months. Swear.
Girl,
Been so
it's
damn
yeah,
hot.
yeah, no,
It
I
was
know that.
90 yesterday. 90 effing degrees. Like what?
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
too hot though. I don't know. I
Oh
swear.
yeah. We're gonna be dying in the summer.
Yeah, the summer. Oh my God, Florida is excruciating. But the summer's not bad over here. Also, so I'm gonna be doing I think I'm gonna go live. So my friend Nelly, he lives in a luxury building in the city in Manhattan. And he has a rooftop terrace. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
He has a gym, and so we're gonna be working out together because he wants a partner to work out with. So I'm like, listen, shit, I ain't gotta pay for a membership. You got a full damn gym here, shower, everything. I'll come here. So he wants to go live on the terrace. It's beautiful. You have the best view of the city. He lives right by the water. It's stunning, stunning, stunning. So they do have beach chairs, like lounge chairs. They have, oh, it's beautiful. They have astroturf for you to put like a towel or a blanket on the floor. It's beautiful. So we're gonna go live. I don't know, sometime. It's gonna be early, but so that he wants me to do his makeup and stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Have just a short live maybe during the week, and I know he would love to have JJ. He like loves JJ. So we'll be
Oh.
doing that, but I'll schedule that. And then we'll be here Tuesday to do, the usual Tuesday makeup, get ready with me, whatever. And then next Sunday will be the recovery stream. So anyone who's interested in being on panel, you're more than welcome. Just get in contact with me so I can send you the link ahead of time. And we'll have an open panel about recovery, addiction. Jim Jules, I saw what you said in chat. Girl, you already know. When you ready, I would love to
Yeah.
have you. I would love to hear your story. So if you want to
Me
do
too.
that,
I never heard it. I never
yeah,
heard it. So I really
I would
want
love
hear
to
it.
hear your story. And I think that you're so brave. I remember the day that she shared in my chat. She had never spoken about it. And she said, I have such and such time in recovery. When I got off my stream, I cried. I cried because I was so proud of her. And I know that feeling of having not spoken about it. And it's a mixed feeling. It's like a relief and a cleansing, but then it's scary, right? Because you don't know what people are going to say, what they're going to do. So that was so courageous of her. And I just thought it was so amazing. And it made me cry afterwards. So I was just so proud of her. But yeah, so we're going to do that. Marion, said I can officially say now I know how it feels to be on timeout. See, good sport. That's what I love. That's what I love, my people. I would love that, Jenny Lee. That would be awesome. Okay, good. So, yeah, I can't wait to hear Jim Jules, right? I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Rachel, everybody, send your private jet out for me. Yes, we got to get Patty. Of course you can. Kirsten. I love Kirsten. I would love to have you on panel. Anyone who wants to be on panel, seriously, I can have up to 10 people. I would love to have you on panel, and we'll have a discussion. Any questions you have, anybody who wants to share their story. As I said, I'm going to sit back and just let everybody else tell their story. I can't wait. Okay, that's going to be awesome. But yeah, I think that I have held onto the shame, but it is something to be proud of. It is something to be proud of, Jim Jules.
Yes,
You are
absolutely.
a success. You've overcome that. And look at your life. Look at all the accomplishments. You know what I mean? You have so much to be proud of. And I'm glad that you're my friend.
It's
I
a
love,
second
I love this
chance at life.
girl. You know, I'm very proud of you. You're so courageous. So, um, we'll do that on Sunday, okay, guys? Anybody, like I said, just DM me so I can send you the link, so you can have the link, so that we won't have to go through this. Because I'm gonna figure out how to drop the link in chat before Tuesday, but whatever. Anyway, I
Yeah.
hope that no one took offense to anything that was said here. It wasn't meant to be malicious or nasty towards anybody. It wasn't. It wasn't. I
It's
just
just our
want,
feelings on
yeah,
the topic. That's all.
yeah. And I just want us all to be aware of the impact that our words have on others. All of us, our words have impacts on others no matter what. And I know that when you feel that you've been in a conflict with people for a set number of months, you may not care how it affects them. But there's always the consequences that it has on you. It takes a toll on you as well. You know, so I just want us all to be aware of that, there's certain things we shouldn't do. We shouldn't talk about parenting at all. We shouldn't. We shouldn't do it. Okay? Nobody should. That should be something that's taken off the table permanently in all capacities. No talking about anybody's parenting, none of that shit. Let's dead that shit. That's not a way to come at somebody. Okay? Let's use something else. Come at me about my damn crazy eyelashes. I'm good with that. Don't come at my parenting. You know, again, I didn't mean
Yeah.
to, address anybody. Grow some balls, talk facts, not fuckery. Yeah, doesn't uh Emily D. Baker
Emily.
said that, right? Facts, not
Yes.
fuckery.
Yes.
Don't be offended by
Emily
Kirsten.
Kirsten
She's just a klutz. I love you, Kirsten. You're good. But yeah, I used to go in voice chat just to hear her talk sometimes. Because I'm mute, I don't talk. Rachel, you need, listen, even if you want to come and just, be there, I would love to have you guys. I love you guys so much. You guys make my night dealing with here. You guys save my life some nights, so I appreciate you guys again.
Oh.
I hope nobody's feelings were hurt. That was not my intention. But I have to be honest. I have to be honest, and some things have to be spoken about. They do. Like, we just need to stop it.
Yeah.
All of us, everybody. What did you say?
Oh, I was just going to remind everybody too, besides the panel next Sunday, if y'all can let us know of some creators that you would like us
Yes.
to react on, some videos.
Yes.
And, not necessarily in this little circle here, although, if we see something all messed up, you never know. We may be reacting to it.
Yep. We have the right. So,
That's going to be fun.
yeah. No panel for me. You would lose your channel. No, I wouldn't, Shay. Trust me, they tried to cancel my ass already. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Can't
we've
nobody
been
cancel me
canceled.
but me. You know what I mean? Can't nobody cancel me but me. The only way I
That's
could get
right.
canceled is if I say some reckless shit out my mouth, and I don't see that happening.
Or if
anytime
you give
soon. As
up.
long as you don't come at my kids. What?
Or if you give up. That's
If I give up,
canceling
or
yourself.
if I act like this is OnlyFans.
Yeah, oh, true. Yeah, no, not OnlyFans.
Then I'll be canceled on the
YouTube-
spot. They'll be like, bitch, this not
YouTube
selling like
doesn't pay
Tuesdays.
enough. YouTube doesn't pay enough for the OnlyFans content.
I know.
No.
They'll pay me not to make OnlyFans content. That's what they'll pay me for. Like, bitch, can I pay you not to do that? Sure. Yeah, definitely can. You definitely can. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Everybody's safe here. Yeah. I love you all. Everybody's safe to have their opinion here. Like I said, we don't have to agree, right? We don't have to agree.
No.
But we can
not.
just give each other respect, And so I thank you all for being here. JJ, thank you. I love having my money up here. I thank you all for
I
being
love
here. You
talking to
guys
you.
are the best. Thank you, Teresa. I love having you here too. Shay, I'm gonna kick your ass. Trigger warning 68+1. Listen, man, stop it. I'm sexually frustrated. You're talking about that shit. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Let me try to put this. Is this my outro? You know, I didn't make a new outro. Why the hell didn't I make a new outro? I'm gonna work on a new
another
outro, guys.
project.
But let
Another
me put my
project
new.
for you.
Some people maybe didn't see my new intro, so maybe I should do that. Listen, like I said, my intro is still my main intro with my kids' music on it. That will forever be my intro, bro. Like my kids.
And
What?
Patreon. Patreon. Join the Patreon, guys.
Oh yeah,
We'd
yeah.
love to have you.
That's right. I'm doing a story time. I'm sorry. I was supposed to record it this weekend, but I slacked. But I will be recording. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be just a story time for my Patreon. So be on the lookout for that, my Patreon members. It will be a story time that you've never heard before. So I will be uploading that either tomorrow or Tuesday morning. Okay. So, and if you can join my Patreon, I appreciate that I have 11 members. Feel the Love joins. So thank you. Thank you so much. Feel the Love wherever you are. I love you.
Yay, Selfie Club.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys. So I'm gonna play my intro one more time so you guys can see it in case you didn't see it. You know, and I'm just flossing a little bit, flossing. Wait. Let me take the comment off the screen. Wait, guys. Sorry. So sorry. Okay, sorry. Gotta learn to be professional. The hell.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up. And he knows what gets me going. Yeah, like a little text saying, hey, what's up? They look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us, thinking we are too much. Look at me, I'm in a bad situation. Look at him, he's got a bad reputation. They be looking at us. Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine. Don't care what they say, too late anyway. Why do I need to be good all the time? Yeah, he gets when I'm in a bad mood. Then he knows how to make it alright. Yeah, I get that, he got a history.
Guys, love you. Te quiero, te adoro, all that good stuff. Hasta luego. I will see you guys on Tuesday, okay, guys? Remember, share a little bit of kindness, okay? A little bit of kindness. And I love you all, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. Have a great evening, guys. Bye.